Miles and miles ahead to go. Rain may pour and wind may blow. Higher mountains you will climb. Go, taking one step at a time.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on a Sunday afternoon. Quite a cloudy day, but very, very humid and warm. And I have no choir boy with me today. He's got family commitments. That's the difference between an old git like me, whose boys and girls have all grown up and whatever, and a man who's young, or a woman who's young, who's got children. Family comes first. Yes, definitely. So I'm on my own. I've got a couple of places I've got on my sat nav trying to find. Don't use it very often because bloody hell I get lost with it, but at the moment it's all tracking all right at the moment, as they say. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're right the other side of Stone Market. I'll show you a little bit now from earlier on. I was tracked all the way down the A12 by a police motorcycle. Yes, I clocked him as soon as I came up on the A14. I clocked this guy behind me with this white bike and whatever and top on. I thought, that's a copper. That's a copper. So I had to be very good, and I tracked me speed down to 70 and kept there for several miles. Then he got fed up following me and took off. I'll put that in right now. There you go, I was being followed all the way by Mr. Policeman. All the way from Ipswich to Stone Market, he kept behind me like a creeper. I clocked him. Right, we're now going to have a little look around, see what we've got here. Beautiful spot. Just been speaking to some residents and they were very nice. They said there's a toilet inside this church if you need it, and I said, well, I don't really need it because I've got an indoor one on my bike. They sort of looked at me and then got it and laughed. So let's make our way up. I don't know if that's the entrance or the entrance is around the front, but we can have a look. Some very, very old graves here. Oh, church open. Look at this. Wow. Look at those. My word. So, let's go in and have a look. Wow. See, again, we've got some stained glass windows, and then we've got the normal white ones. These were stained glass until the old dastardly Puritans turned up and had them changed. Look at that. Very nice. Well, I'm going to have to do it. As you know, I have to do this. I've no idea how to open that, so we do it from here. There you go. What a beautiful place. What a beautiful church. I'm not going to dwell too much because I'm quite enjoying my ride today, so St Bartholomew's. Yeah. I think we'll just have a little quick walk round. As you can see, some very, very old gravestones here. Nice to see they've kept some of the graveyard so you can walk around, and some for nature, which I don't disagree with, you know. It's nice to see if that does encourage nature and whatever. I'm all for it. One last look. What a beautiful place. Right, back to the bike. Right, I hope you enjoyed that one, because we're now on our way to Backton to see what's there. I just picked it out, so look at this here, right? People enjoying a beer. I can honestly say I do not miss putting these traffic lights out. Oh, all the years I've done it, put these traffic lights out, put these cones out and these barriers out, and people swearing at you every day because they were pissed off with you. And it's not your fault, it's just your job. Yeah. Don't miss that at all now. Still do it if I wanted to, I suppose, but nah. Them days are done. That's better. I can get in. Well, unfortunately, there's a padlock on it. It's padlocked up. I can see a sign in there that I see when I first come down here, and it said church open. I thought, oh, we're in, but not today. So I don't know why. I really don't. But I'll just give you a little show of the church from this side. Well, that's a pity. I'd like to got in this one because it's quite a big church. Anyway, we'll get back to the bike. It's as hot as hell here at the moment. So, and we've got these pesky flies that want to eat you alive. They won't leave you. It's great, isn't it? What you do for bloody YouTube. There you go. Pity we couldn't get in, but that's one of those things. That'll make up a few minutes, won't it, eh? So, like I say, it's hot as hell. Whew. Well, that was a pity that wasn't open, but it is what it is. So I'm going to make my way home. If I see anything on the way home that is interesting, I'll stop. Yeah, I hope you enjoy these vlogs I'm doing. I know they're not to everybody's taste, you know, churches and stuff like that, but like I said earlier in the vlog, I don't look at them as churches, I look at them as historical sites. In fact, I've changed my channels, what is it, where you actually put your channel into a section. They're very, there's not many sections, but I was in like motor cars and something like that. There's not one for motorbikes, but I was in that, and I've actually took my channel out of that category, and then last week I put it in travel and history, because this is not a motor vlogging channel really. Yeah, I go out with the Suffolk crew now and then and stuff like that, and I've been doing this now 10 years, 11 years even, and all the motorbike subjects and stuff like that have been thrashed to death. There's nothing left. I can't tell you anything that I've learnt over the years that hasn't been told a million times before. So I'm trying to keep a channel going, even if I don't get so many likes or people watching. As long as there's a hardcore group of people who like what I'm doing, I'm going to keep doing it. That's why I bought the camera. I've never been out for fame and fortune on YouTube, and never will, and never will. Just letting cars go because I'm just vlogging at the moment. Yeah, so, and I know I never will be a big YouTuber. That's never been in my head, never wanted it, never monetised. In fact, I have enough subscribers to monetize. I have enough vlogs up to monetize, but I don't get quite enough views to monetize. So I don't think I would anyway, even if I got them. You're going to get no help off YouTube whatsoever, off the algorithms and stuff like that. I've watched dozens of things about changing your algorithms, make your channel get this, get that, but you got to put clickbait bloody titles up, thumbnails with daft pictures on, and that ain't me. I'm just me. This is what you see. This is Suffolk Andy. I ain't no different to this when I'm off the bike as when I'm on it. So yeah, going on a little bit, I know, but I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough with my little channel. I think I'm one subscriber off 1,600. I think this morning I was 1,599 or something, I don't know. Well, I just pulled up here at this church. I don't even know what the church is or where we are, but I'm going to have a look. The other church wasn't open, so if this one is open, we'll have a quick look inside. You never know when these things turned up. If one door closes, another door opens, as they say. So there you go. Right, let's make our way up to this little church. At the moment I can't tell you its name or even where we are. I've got no idea. So hopefully there'll be a sign somewhere. Just been talking again to some locals and they said it's a very nice little church. So this could make up for the one Orley church. There you go. Right. Well. It's another big one. I always have to do it, don't I? And again, no stained glass windows, just nice white, nice and airy. I love it. Look at that. Look at that roof up there. Wow. Look at the light. Look at the light, eh? Loads and loads of old monuments up here to people. I haven't actually got my glasses on, I always do this. I think I can see Elizabeth Dorothea, wife of William Crawford, Esquire. Yes. Look at them, eh? Old font. Another place that feels really, really nice, you know what I mean? There you go, that's the bonus church. The bonus church. Right, let's get back to the bike. Another church with a really old graveyard, loads of old stones. Well, we're going to call that one the bonus, I think. The bon-arse. Oh, look at this. Some sort of river. What a lovely place. So I've got to go by the folly. Got to be this way. What a beautiful place. Take me on the right journey. Anyway, that was a little bit of a bon-arse, that one. We're on our way again. Leaves me to say, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.